Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to Nana's Hidden Apron. Today I'm going to make some peanut butter cookies. As I make these, I'm going to tell you the story behind them. Let's get started. Okay, I already have pre-mixed in here. I have peanut butter, brown sugar, Crisco, vanilla. In here, I have all-purpose flour. I have baking soda, sea salt, and I also have an egg sitting over there that we're going to put in just a minute. But right now, let me get the big mixer out. It's a heavy-duty kind of day. I already have the oven preheating to 375 degrees. And because I couldn't recall exactly how many this makes, I have 2 baking sheets ready with parchment paper. Oh, that's right. I told you I was going to tell you the story, didn't I? A little over 3 years ago, my father passed away. My dad was my hero. I know a lot of us have a dad like that. I made some peanut butter cookies once, and he absolutely loved them. And he would always give me a call and say, "Hey, Brenda, would you mind?" Well, I'm going to tell you, they always used to call me Tub. Tubber. He said, "Tubber, would you mind to make me some cookies? Some of those peanut butter cookies." I said, "Well, sure will." I said, "How many do you want?" He said, "Just a batch will do." He said, "Boy, you make the best cookies ever was." Well, after he passed away, me and my older sister Connie were talking about him one day. And she said, "I sure do miss making those peanut butter cookies for Daddy." I said, "Really?" I said, "I made peanut butter cookies for him every year." She said, "Well, so did I." I said, "You don't reckon?" So as it turns out, after we'd talked to each other, he actually would call me and ask for a batch of peanut butter cookies. Then he called Connie and did the same thing. So he had plenty of peanut butter cookies to do him through the fall into the winter season. Okay, that's that story. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to mix that together real good. Next thing I'm going to do is add the egg. And then I'm going to slowly add my flour mixture. And we're just going to put this egg in there and let it just until blended. We don't want to overwork it. And that's creamy peanut butter, by the way. Jif creamy peanut butter. I always like to use Jif. So we'll put this down and go a little further with it. And always make sure you have your little cup of sugar to dip your fork in when you make the trademark peanut butter cookie fork tine marks on the top. All right, and here we go again. We're just going to start out slow so we don't sling that egg everywhere. I'll apologize ahead of time for my camera skills. Once I learn this new phone, I hopefully will do a lot better. All right, that's good enough. Now, we're going to go ahead and put some of this flour in. We're not going to put it all in, just some of it. About half. And then I'm just going to lay a towel over top of it while I mix them. Not this one though, it's too small. Let me get one more. Tell you what, these towels I like these things. I use them to death. We're just going to do that slow. Obviously, I cover that for a reason. I don't want a cloud of flour floating around. Now, I've got a lid that he bought me for my mixer, but this is a pretty quick way of doing it. All right. Yep. Now, let's get the rest of it in there. Go. Now, again, you're not going to see that part. It would make a horrible mess if I let you see that part. Lock it back down. Just on one. That's all we're doing, just on one. Now, let's see here. Yeah. Now, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to turn that off for just a minute. Push this down in here. And even with this attachment, with the this rubber piece over here, even with that, you know, yeah, there we go. Even with that, it don't scrape around these sides like I would hope for it to. So I like to go back in here and give it a little once around, just to make sure, and definitely needed that. We'll turn this back on and get that mixed up just a little bit more. Let me get, you know, we want all this goodness in there, don't we? Let me just do this. I've got some grandbabies coming over in a little while. On a cookie making day. How wonderful is that? Okay, let's get this back down in here. Oops, better lock it down. Give it just a little more stir. It's not going to be smooth. You just want to get everything well incorporated. So you don't have to do it for very long at all. Okay? Now, again, make sure and get all this off of here. That'd be a bunch of cookies lost, wouldn't it? It would indeed. So I enjoyed making some molasses cookies yesterday, and it had been so long since I made them, I forgot how delicious they were. We'll put a link to that video here and let you guys give them a try, and oh my goodness, they're just so good. They're so tasty. All right, now let's unplug this. We're gonna remove our bowl and scoot this back out of the way. Just set it over here. Oh, these things are heavy. My goodness. My kids gave me that for Christmas one year, and I'll tell you what, it's been the best thing. One of my most favorite gifts, I guess. There's what it looks like. And we're going to, I'm going to clean up the area, because as y'all know, I don't have a lot of cooking space, a lot of counter space. So I'm going to get this tidied up and then get my pans over here so we can get these cookies a-baking. Be right back. And I'm just going to take the smallest scoop that I have and scoop those on here. They will spread a little bit, of course. You know, sometimes when we're used to fixing stuff for loved ones at a certain time each year, it takes you a little while to get back into the hang of it when it's too painful to do or to make, because it reminds you so much of them and how much you miss them. Not that we don't need reminders like this, but I think you all understand what I'm saying. Well, it's sticking in there. Come on out there. I'm having issues. Always. Well, oh, it's broke. I always break them. Let me get me a spoon. Since that ain't gonna work, let's get a spoon. Take a little bit of that anyway. Just grab you a spoon when all else fails. Grab you a spoon, lay it right on there. I think that was a little bit too big anyway. Just the peanut butter batter itself smells grand. I'm telling y'all, I'm getting obsessed with making cookies. My kids are going to have plenty. I do believe. Then just give them a little roll. You don't have to roll them. I like doing it like that. And here is the next thing. Just tap that on there a little bit. Get you some sugar on it. And then you do your, well, y'all can't even see it. And, and then you do this. You mash down this way, and you mash down that way. Let's try this again. You mash down this way, and this way. Excuse me, my grandchildren are here. I'll be right back. Yep, I am so right. They're coming up the driveway right now. Can you tell how excited I am? We'll get these done right quick and put them in the oven, and then get caught up on the other ones. Listen to that. And of course, my little dogs are just going crazy because they've missed them babies too. They haven't saw them since last week. All right, now we're going to stick these in the oven, and I will be right back with you all. Who else is pretty? Hello, baby doll. Alice, come here. Come here. Oh my goodness, isn't that pretty? Look at them beautiful little girls. And the mama back there too. Okay, we'll get back to cookie making in just a little while. Okay, gonna go ahead and get this second batch done right quick. Because these only have to bake for 7 to 8 minutes. You definitely don't want to overcook them because they'll be crunchy and just break apart on you. Yeah, you should easily get 2 dozen, unless you want to make them bigger. You can always make them bigger, but you should easily get 2 dozen cookies, if not more, out of this. Okay, let's check these cookies. They've been in there for 7 minutes, so I can tell you they smell really good.
It smells very good.
Ashley agrees. I'm gonna give them about another minute. I want just that little bit of brown around the edge. That's what we're looking for. So we're just gonna give it another minute. And then we'll be right back. All right, now let's try it one more time. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Let's see here. Yeah, we're gonna let them sit there and cool down. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pop these other ones in the oven. Put these in there. And we're gonna give them a full 8 minutes. So then we'll be back. Okay, let's get these other ones out.
Have 2 cookies.
You will.
Yeah. Mama, the cookies are done.
The cookies are done.
Mm-hmm.
Now we just need to let them cool down
Mm-hmm.
because they're hot.
Don't hurt me.
Okay, strangely enough, Ashley has decided to give the cookies a taste test. So, these just came out of the oven, so she probably don't want one of those. So, take your pick. Choose your poison. Remember? Yeah? Brings back memories?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
You just make these every year.
Yay! Happy dance, happy dance.
They're so soft.
Well, that's what we were hoping for, was some good soft cookies. Let's get the girls in here and see what they think. You want to taste?
No.
Try that.
It's very good.
It is very good.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
The peanut butter cookie.
Alice, you playing, honey? You want a bite? Come here. You want a cookie?
She's working.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't they delicious?
Mm-hmm.
Shannon loves you. All right. Well, that's it. You all know when a little one like that tells you that a cookie is tasty, it is. And when her mama immediately was brought back to days gone by. Well, honey, look at that. Isn't that dog? It's got a little bit of a snuffy nose. Well, you all take care. I'm going to get off here and spend some time with these babies and my daughter. I've had a wonderful time making these cookies for you all. Do make them. If you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you will. And if you like this vlog, give me a thumbs up. There's going to be a notification bell here in the corner. You click that if you subscribe, and you'll get notifications of every time I put new content on. But you all take care. Enjoy your day. I know I'm going to. Bye.